All right, people, what the hell is going on? It's gonna be kind of dark. I don't have my recording set up right now with some light and all that other stuff. I'm gonna have to do that at a later date. But I'm sitting here playing a little bit of Call of Duty. I got Modern Warfare 3, and I'm taking advantage of the double XP weekend they got with the battle pass and weapon and player XP and all that other shit. Trying to get as much done as I can while this event is going on, as you do with any other game that has double XP and shit like that. I was watching some videos and other people are still all up in arms over the skill-based matchmaking, and that's the tag word for videos these days if you want to get some goddamn views, because even my dead ass channel get a couple of views if I use skill-based matchmaking or SBMM. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I play the game. I spend my money on it. I make videos. Let me make me a video about Call of Duty, which I have plenty. Well, I have some. But anyway, I'm not one of those people that's adverse to the skill-based matchmaking, as you would see. I saw somebody make a video. Was it yesterday or the day before? It probably was yesterday, where I watched somebody just make a gameplay video about skill-based matchmaking, just to make a gameplay video about just to say skill-based matchmaking. There was no fucking point to it. You know what I'm saying? Let me play. I'm finna show y'all skill-based matchmaking, then they play a fucking match. Like, the fuck is that? You ain't showing. You can't show us shit. You really can't. You really can't show us shit. Now, other than that little video, that video seemed like it was made by a preteen, and it's whatever. But I'm like, you could tell he was just jumping on the bandwagon and making a goddamn video about it, which I'm probably doing now. But my whole thing is this: everybody complains about skill-based matchmaking, everything being so juicy and sweaty and all this other stuff. Everybody wants to hop online and win. All the people that are playing want to hop online and win. They want to do well in their matches. They want to drop 30, 40, 50 kills or whatever the hell they have to do, whatever they're going to do, drop some nukes or whatever. They want to be able to do that shit without putting in any effort. And just through the gabba that they put on their video, they'll say they don't want to go. It ain't about them just wanting to play against bad people. They don't want to play against bad players, blah blah blah. Well, that's you want to play against bad players. That's the whole point of you complaining and bitch about call of matchmaking. The skill-based matchmaking to start with is that you want to play against bad players. You don't want to play against good players, and you want to play against bad players. And then they turn around and make videos on how to subvert the algorithm of skill-based matchmaking to try to get into those lower tier lobbies. Well, which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Don't complain about skill-based matchmaking and say, nah, I don't want to play against bad players. I just don't want to hop on and sweat all the goddamn time. And then, you got these methods and shit of getting out of lobbies and all the other stuff to get pushed down or have different accounts and shit that you hop on and play when one is up and one is down. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is up with it? And then, these the YouTubers and shit that's doing that, because that's what we see. As far as I can, you can't tell what the majority really think. You know what I'm saying? You really can't. you can't really tell what the majority thinks. You just can't. Because there's no way to really monitor that, because not everybody is giving feedback and all this other stuff. It's just, as far as I can tell, because that's how I get my information, it's all these people that want to put up gameplays. You want to put up gameplays. And I can tell you right now, and I'm sitting on here, and I'm not a good player. I'm not. I don't. And then I play mostly objective-based shit. So it ain't rarely any team deathmatch or free fall or none of that shit. It's all hard point and fucking domination and stuff like that. Maybe some kill confirm. You know, that's generally what the fuck I play. So I'm not concerned with my kill death ratio. I'm concerned with points. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that a long ass time ago. You know, and actually trying to win matches, which is when you play by yourself, is futile at most. It's a crapshoot. You know, whether you're gonna win a match or whatever. I just was in a match where somebody dropped a nuke on the on the 24/7 Rust thing. Matter of fact, that's happened quite a bit the last couple of days. Where people drop nukes and shit like that. They just sit up in the middle of the thing up there, up top, and just start just shooting down on people and stuff like that. But yeah, whatever. It pisses me off, but ain't no use complaining about it. It's fucking that for. Yeah, but I try to win, and I was, I'm sitting over in this last match I was in, and the dude on our team dropped a nuke. Like, we had like 241 to whatever they had. The match was pretty much over anyway. So it's a crapshoot on that right there. But that's not the concern with it. You know what I'm saying? And I understand on their end if they're arguing that, okay, I wanted to go back in the day where we still had the same lobbies. I still understand that. You know, I started playing at Modern Warfare 3. The first Modern Warfare 3 was my first like full-time COD. And where you had that and maybe a connection base, I think they were still hosting and shit like that. I don't know how that shit really worked. But you could tell there was the same people in the lobbies, and the lobbies were balanced. You know, which is, I guess, is a form of matchmaking, but it was balanced between the people that was in that lobby. So somebody on your team that y'all was gelling with or whatever might not be on your team the next match if y'all stay in the same lobby. They'll be on the other fucking side. So, and you know what? Back in the day, that's just how it was. But now I'm like, what the fuck am I in that? I really don't. You know what I'm saying? That's what people want to get back to. Maybe it's connection based or whatever, but you get a lobby and they balance that lobby. You know what I'm saying? As best they can, because you got groups and shit like that. And then okay, boom, you go like that. Now I don't know how this shit works now with the skill based matchmaking. I'm not that much into the game where I need to go look up some shit and see. I think all that shit is proprietary to start with, which is one of the reasons why they don't talk about it. Of how the shit actually works and what the purpose and all that other stuff of it. Because I would fall into a handicap tier because I am blind as fuck, legally blind. So I don't see like everybody else. And I will fall into one of those lower level tiers. And I don't see, I don't, even now, I'm like, okay, I don't notice if I'm getting pushed into a different, a upper tier or a lower tier of shit. Sometimes I do good, sometimes I do bad. You know what I'm saying? It's a crapshoot. That goes way back to when I first started playing the goddamn game. It ain't like I don't get 20, 30 kills. If I get kills into the teens, that's going off for me. You know what I'm saying? It is. If I mess around and get kills going into the teens, that's a good game for me. Boom, I'm good. Even if I go positive and I don't get that many kills, just my level of success to me is the bar is kind of goddamn low. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, I went 40 and 12. It's okay. You get those people on there that I'm like, get off yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get off your fucking self. And those are the main ones that hop on here and start complaining about skill-based matchmaking. They hop on, they do their gameplay, they'll drop 30, 40 kills and still be complaining about skill. Look at this. Or they'll hop on and then get smacked. You know what I'm saying? You see, this is skill-based matchmaking. No, you getting your ass whooped. That's what that's called. It's called getting your ass whooped. You hop in a match and you meet your like real life nemesis. It's those people out there. It's somebody out there whose play counters yours. And everything in the game is designed for that. Everything they got in the game that you like to do, there's a counter to stop you from doing it. Your personal play style that you like to do there's somebody out there whose personal play style is to stop you from doing that. Like they would call me a camper. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. You call me whatever the fuck you want. That's how I was playing video games before I even knew what the fuck Call of Duty was. I was playing Tom Clancy games and Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six and shit like that before I got on the card. You play that shit online with the multiplayer stuff, I played the same way. Didn't even have the term camper back then in my mind. That's how I play. Everything is that's how I play everything. Everything I play defensive, even now. When I'm playing this shit on Rust, hey, corner camper, you can call me whatever the fuck you want. But if you want them motherfuckers that like to jump around corners and slide your booty and do all that other goddamn shit, well, fuck. My play style is to stop you from being able to successfully do that shit or get any benefit from doing it. That's how the game is supposed to be played. People sit there and bitch and moan about how the game is supposed to be played. You know what I'm saying? You get it from little kids that you hear and little grown ass men on YouTube, like my age. I'm fucking about to be 50. This motherfuckers that my age that's creating content online, bitching and moaning about how you supposed to play the game. Well, if you supposed to play the game like that, why they got all this shit in the game to support all different play styles? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why is it there? And they'll call you all kind of different names and all kind. I used to drop some names on there. I ain't dropping no names. They call you all kind of shit. Dirty camper, get off your goddamn pussy, you bitch, fuck bastard ass. All that kind of shit ain't necessary at all. Really, it's that goddamn serious to where you got to go through all of that because you ran out in the fucking open and got shot. But what the fuck you expect to happen if you run out in the open? My whole point is to not run out in the open. You know what I'm saying? I primarily like to play with a shotgun. Why the fuck would I be running out in the open? My job is to be somewhere and keep you from going there. Keep your ass out there. You stay from over here. That's my my job is to make you not want to be on my side of the goddamn map or wherever the fuck I'm at. That's it. And that's where you get that whole nemesis thing from, where you get, okay, they know where you gonna be. You know they coming. That's the match. That's the match. That's why all of them be complaining about not having when they was complaining about not having dead silence and all that other shit, because they can't run around silently and just shoot people in the goddamn back. They mad because they can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them and then a lot of them, they get pissed off. You know, if you sitting there listening for them coming around the goddamn corner. Like, okay, well, you gonna have to switch some shit up, because that's how I play, and I get fucked up. I get shot in the ass all the goddamn time listening for folks, because, you know, I mean, the sound on the headphones and in the game is pretty goddamn good, but sometimes you can't really tell what direction motherfuckers coming from. You hear footsteps, you like, shit, which side they coming from? You know, this shit is directional, but it ain't fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and people slide up and get you. And another thing I wanted to mention, while I was playing this particular Call of Duty, because I didn't play the one last year, Modern Warfare 2, I didn't play that, is people are so happy about the movement. They are so happy about the, there's a movement. We got dead silence. We got the covert sneakers there. We could, you know, we could rush again. We could rush again. Well, if you was any goddamn good, you can rush in any game. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. Hey, you can rush in any goddamn game. But, what the fuck was I finna say? I done forgot. God damn it. I hate when that happened. I hate when I fucking forget what the hell I was about to say. Getting old, people, man. Oh my goodness. This bitter ass raspberry tea ain't gonna help either. Anyway, man. Oh, the movement, yeah. And they so happy that the movement is faster and all this other shit and blah blah blah, and I'm playing this game right here, Modern Warfare 3. At least on some of the maps. I'm like, okay. Especially on Rust, because I'm one of those people. If they got a 24-hour list, that's generally what I'm playing. Because most of the Modern Warfare 2 maps I don't fucking care for. They too wide to fuck open for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my thing at all. I like to conceal myself. I don't like, what's that, Wasteland or some shit? I don't know. It's a bunch of those maps, that, and the one with the one ski house in the middle, you know, that shit, you know, all I can do is run inside the house and see what I can do in there. All the rest of the maps, I'm defenseless. But I'm sitting there playing. I'm on the 24-hour playlist of Rust, and I don't see no normal movement at all. I'm like, okay, all I heard a few years ago was we sick of the jetpacks and advanced movement and all this other stuff. Excuse me, that actually fucked my throat up. They complained about that shit. Now, yeah, and then they were like, okay, we're going back boots on the ground. Now, I didn't play the card from last year, so I heard that the movement in that game was like slow. That's all I can say. I played Vanguard, I played Cold War, and all that. That shit was fine to me. I didn't play Modern Warfare 2. I didn't like that whole perk and level up system they had, so I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna play this shit. But I heard the movement in that game it must have been extra horrible. Because I'm telling you right now, the movement on this game ain't that goddamn far from the advanced movement shit, like Infinite Warfare and fucking Advanced Warfare and all that other shit. It's just not. It's not. I don't see that much goddamn difference in it. Because I'm gonna tell you, all my kills, I ain't gonna say all my kills, that's hyperbole. But a bunch of my kills, majority of my kills come from people either in the air or sliding on the fucking ground. You know what I'm saying? Every time you look at a kill cam, you get in a gunfight, This motherfucker, it's just sliding and jumping, sliding and jumping, sliding. I'm like, what the fuck difference is from the shit we had a few years ago? Because that's all I see, sliding and jumping, sliding and jumping. And I don't get it. I don't get it. I am not adept at that type of play. I am a standstill 2D kind of player. I don't fuck with shit up there. I stay out of their way, I stay undercover, and I work with shit on my eye level. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I am blind as fuck. Because when I look at people's kill cam, and I get shot from across the map with motherfuckers that they don't even use scopes. Every once in a while you see a thermal scope, and oh, there we go. Every once in a while you see a thermal scope or some shit like that. The only time you really see a scope is when somebody's using a sniper rifle. Motherfuckers be shooting across maps, just nailing me without missing a shot. Because they talk about the time to kill on this shit. 150 health, my ass. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You know, you look at all these videos about these guns that take 4, 5, 6 shots to kill. Where they at? I know my gun take that much.
Message from Dana, the guy who...
All right. God dang it. My phone cuts my goddamn video when I get a text message or some stuff like that, which is quite irritating. But anyway, that's about it as far as that's concerned. People's accuracy and stuff like that. Like I said, I can't see like other folks can. I can't be I can't be bothered to try to nail people across the goddamn map. That's why I play with a shotgun. I keep other classes just in case I have to get in different. I have to do different challenges and and stuff like that. So I keep a LMG class. I just level 1 up, the Seiken something, and I say I'm using this because it's that what she probably the favorite person I watch Call of Duty videos is Seiken Mad Raj. I don't think he's still doing that. He's doing like actual grown-up people stuff these days. And I use that, and I got a assault rifle, and at a certain point over this double XP weekend, which probably got a couple days left of that, I got to level up a what's that? A submachine gun. I already leveled up the fucking my shotguns and shit. I got one that I'm working on now. But you know, because that's probably when it's time for me to play, I'll have a shotgun, and I got the standard shit. I got the M4, and then I got the pump shotgun, and I got the traditional looking light machine gun with the belt fed shit. You know what I'm saying? It just I don't got none of the weird ass fucking guns on here, bullpup guns or nothing like that. Matter of fact, I got a couple of assault rifles. I like the ones that's kind of made like the M4. I ain't gonna fuck with the M16. I ain't gonna. Me and that burst fire ain't gonna get it. But I got one of those that I level up. It's like 3 or 4 of those that look like they on the same M4 type of platform. I might level all those up just to have those certain weapons level up. I don't think they operate all in no goddamn different at all. But yeah, other than that, you know, I'm a shotgunner, so I stay in cover, and I you know, I have to use equipment and shit like that to get stuff done until I get myself in the position where I'm close enough to take people out. Especially depending on the type of map or what game modes we playing. I use my launcher because I usually keep a launcher. I haven't used the little grenade launcher, but I do use the fucking the Joker. I've been using that since the original Modern Warfare 3. That's my shit right there. If that shit is in the game, I'm gonna fucking use it. That's like a portable Predator missile right there. And even on a small map like Rust, you can't use it like on shipment or shit like that. But on Rust, man, get the fuck out of here. man, you can see that one corner, and it's always a sight line that you can get a grab hold of and lock onto and send that missile up and catch about 2 or 3 people sitting on the objective or running across. It's just, I like it. You know what I'm saying? It just that's how I play. You know what I'm saying? Tactical, you call it what you want, camping, tactical, whatever the fuck. That's how I do shit. Send that, boom, motherfucker come down. Motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck is. I used it back a while ago when I was trying to play Warzone. That would probably be when Warzone first came out, and I used the Joker a lot. And I used to like to catch other teams in those vehicles. Well, that shit is hilarious, and you never really get them. You know what I'm saying? You never really get them because I think in Warzone you get like a warning if something is locked on to you or some shit like that. So motherfuckers be jumping out of fucking helicopters, jumping out of moving vehicles when I lock onto them. Yeah. Let me see before they stop my recording again. Yeah, before they lock on to them and blow their vehicle up. So I like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing on this game here, for whatever reason, it's hard to see. It's really hard for me to see the fucking the UAVs. It's hard for me to catch the stuff. Now, the big vehicles, you can see those in the sky pretty easy. But with the launchers, man, for whatever reason, with the Joker and the Peeler, you pick the motherfuckers up to aim. You looking at the shit, you got whatever you trying to aim at in the middle of your screen. You pull your shit up, and for whatever reason, you can't see. It's like, what the fuck is I'm aiming at? You know what I'm saying? I would just had the shit lined up in the middle of my screen, and for that irritates me beyond belief, more than all the other shit that's going on with the game that people keep complaining about. I'm like, man, if I don't think the sights are lined up right on the launchers, man, I don't think the sights are lined up quite right. It's hard enough to see the goddamn to see the UAVs to start with, and then when you line the shit up in the middle of your screen where the vertical should be and pull up your launcher, it's disorienting too. It's like, fuck, shit, man, stop. So, man, anyway, it ain't really much else to talk about than that. But as far as this car is concerned, it's okay. I done spent money on the game, so I'm gonna play it at least a little bit longer than I think all total. I bought the game by itself, and I bought a bundle after that, so about $100, give or take. Well, give for the game, and if I play the game through December, that would be my money's worth right there. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, as far as being able to play, if I play Call of Duty through December, I cannot remember the last time I played a Call of Duty in a January. I can't. You know what I'm saying? That with season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the time all that shit come along, Call of Duty is way off my motherfucking radar. You know, you pay $100 for about a couple of months of entertainment, and boom, that's it. I done level up whatever guns I'm gonna level up. Ain't really shit else for me to fucking do. And I play the game solo, so it's not like I'm on here with a party of guys and shit like that. Them days have snuck on by, where you might play every once in a while, but by the time that comes along, where you got to reinstall the game and all kind of shit like that, because this shit takes up your whole goddamn hard drive. But anyway, stop complaining about skill-based matchmaking. You know what I'm saying? And stop condemning people for the way they play the goddamn game. That's today's message. Stop complaining about skill-based matchmaking and stop condemning the way other people play the goddamn game. Unless it's some shit that's trolling or something like that. You talk about that shit. People in the game doing dumb shit. For whatever reason, the game I had yesterday, I was in a match and it's a motherfucker just sitting in place, just shooting off an LMG, just for no guy, just standing there shooting it. Every time he spawn in, okay, I'm just like, why are we doing this, man? You know, answer me this, please. Why are we doing this? Yeah, every once in a while you run across that goddamn shit. What else about it? And like I said, don't condemn the way other people play the game. So, but that type of shit is just stupid. That, you know what I'm saying? Especially the way shit is now, where they got the armory unlock system, which once I figured out how all that shit work, I really don't mind that much, because it's enough stuff that you unlock naturally that, okay, boom. Because I went into zombies and got a lot of shit, and I do not like zombies. At least this one. But they got it the way you can go in there and pick up some stuff like fast. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna complain a whole lot about that. But once I learned how the armory system works, I'm like, okay. I had to kind of change how I do shit. That's why I say I had those other classes now, so I can do the challenges and shit like that. But when you get to the point to where you actively trying to win games, that shit can get frustrating then. I even got the 5 melee kills, which ain't much for a lot of people, but for me, I didn't like. It's not how I play the game. Like I said, I'm a camper. I ain't the one running around chicken winging people and shit like that. I did it for that for a couple of matches to get the 5 goddamn kills. And be done with that. It'll pop up again, you knock it out, you know what I'm saying? But I'd have to do it on one of those chaos matches where it's just people all over the goddamn place. I'm not gonna be trying to do that on like no regular ass map. Well, there's certain people that had a knife as the backup or whatever the fuck, but some people they run around knife as a primary and just that's all the fuck they do. And I'm like, nope. Nope, that is not for to happen to me. But anyway, people do it, and so that's how some people want to play the game. I'm not gonna condemn that. I think it's fucking stupid that I gotta shoot a motherfucker goddamn 5, 6, 7, 8 times to put them down, but somebody can just walk up to me and just go and I just fall over. Matter of fact, when I was doing, I had to hit them twice, so I had to go bloop bloop before they would go down. So there's that. So stupid. But I had quick scoping. That might still be quick scoping in the game, but I hadn't run across it. I got sniped plenty of times, but I got sniped from sniper people, not people just running around just bloom, bloom, bloom type of shit. Now, I have seen some suspect shit because some people was talking about bots being in the lobby and stuff like that. And sometimes they trash bots and sometimes they not trash bots. But I don't want to be one of those people that's calling everything a bot. I don't want to be a card conspiracy theorist. But man, and I'm getting older and I ain't never been that good at playing this game. But I've run across some shit where motherfuckers is out there with weapons that weren't like sniper rifles. They was like, it might have been a battle rifle, whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever. They just out there just one-shotting people. Just aim, bam, aim, bam, aim, bam, aim, bam. I seen a dude do like 4 in a row on Russ. You know what I'm saying? It almost looked like it do on zombies, because on zombies got auto aim. You just need to point and bloop, and you pull a little trigger, it's gonna zoom in right on the motherfucker that it locked onto, and you just pull the goddamn trigger, and that's what it looked like. And it was just one shot, motherfucker. It's a bunch of shit I see, but when I start seeing motherfuckers start taking out multiple people, and they not missing or no shit like that, then shit get real suspect. It does. It get real suspect. If they putting bots in the lobbies in it, because I don't know. Like I said, the way that I play, a lot of my kills, like honestly, a lot of my kills take place after I'm dead, because I use a lot of mines and shit like that. And I stage my mines to where if you come and kill me, you probably gonna die too. You know what I'm saying? It's more than half my kills, I can honestly say more than half. If they kill me, they die right then or right afterwards. You know what I'm saying? That's how I set my area up. Cause you know how people are, they always moving. Well, you about to pop me. You gonna catch me looking in one direction, and you gonna either hit me in the back or whatever. But if you run up on me and shoot me, and you gonna keep on going, well, I'm not gonna spawn back into the map. Yeah, I'm not gonna spawn back into the map for a minute. Hold on for a second. Show y'all how I'm going here. Oh, God damn it. I'm knocking shit out on the ground. Anyway, got some boudreaux here, some blackened fish and shrimp. But anyway, yeah, y'all probably didn't know I was temporarily in a wheelchair for right now. Ain't no thing. But anyway, now I'm tired. I'm thinking about my fish now. What the fuck was I talking about? I don't remember. So that's enough. This video long enough. I'm finna get into eating some of this food because a lot of this got to go in the fridge for later. It's not all of this is eat right now food. So I'm finna grub. Enjoy your card. Be nice. And stay out of the public lobbies. We already know how that works. Y'all just